Hello, peeps and perps. I have declared November 15th, 2022 Troll Day. Take your shot at me, take your shot at anybody you want. Children are off limits, okay? Nobody's kids. Talk about them. Anybody. You want to talk about anybody? Go ahead and talk about it. You want to talk about me? Talk about me. This is the Meritus Chismis channel today. It is 12 noon Thailand time, Bangkok, and it's hot as hell outside. Take your best shot, man. Everybody's on the list. Nobody's off limits except for their children. Don't talk about children. You want to discuss people, chismis, Meritus? You want to talk about other YouTubers? You want to talk about e-beggars? You want to talk about flat earthers? You want to talk about all kinds of crap? Come on, let's talk. This is the Chismis channel of the day. I have declared November 15th, Troll Fest Day. This is Troll Day. This is the day for the trolls to come out and speak your piece. Come on, you keyboard warriors. Throw some stuff up here, man. We're waiting for you. We can take your best shot. There you go, Philippines. Whoa, he's got a good one there. Can't get a chick, man. Nope, I can't get a chick, man. Only lady boys, man. Only lady boys. I still can't get the taste out of my mouth, man. There you go. I'm in Bangkok there, my lads. I'm still in Bangkok. Yep. And I can't get a chick, man. I gotta date lady boys, man. Give them a reach around, you know. Everybody, come on, it's Troll Day, man. Not just my trolls. Troll anybody you want. You can troll the other channels too, like the Flat Earthers. We won't mention any names, you know. The guys that are out looking for their wifey material, you know. Everybody. Nobody's off limits except for the kids. Don't talk about anybody's kids. Come on, trolls. Give me your best shot, man. Philip needs a haircut. He needs to shave. He smells like shit. Come on. Give me your best friggin' shot. You can talk about the other channels, you know, the e-beggars, the flat earthers, you know, the Lima Bravo chasers, you know, whoever you want to talk about, man. It's all up to you. This is Troll Fest, man. Troll Fest it is. I have plenty of StreamYard time. I have plenty of time because it's hot as hell outside, man. Texas Soldier says, creepy old Frank is broken crazy. We got to be more specific there. Which Frank are you talking about? Are you talking about the Philippines, Frank? There's a lot of Franks out there. Is that Frank in, where's he live at anyway? Huh? He's broken crazy. Texas Soldier. Coming after a guy named Frank. Broken crazy. Come on, you guys, these trolls got better stuff than that, man. You know, come on. Come up with some good stuff, man. Troll Fest, November 15th, 2022 is declared Troll Day for YouTube. This is the day for all you trolls to get everything off your chest at one time in one place. It's Troll Fest. It's like Lollapalooza. It's like Ozfest, you know? Okay, Philippines got a good one here. It says, if you only go to coffee shops, why travel overseas? Okay, I got an answer to that one there, Philippines. Even if I only go 5 blocks or 6 blocks, I'm still traveled 8,000 more miles than you have. How's that? Woo! Oh, a Texas soldier is making it specific here. Of course, the Loon on Battalion. There we go. Frank the Loon. Oh, you mean Battalion Frank. Okay, we know who you're talking about now. You mean Big Kevin's buddy, right? I want that last one back up there. If you only go to coffee shops, why do you travel overseas? Well, like I said, if I travel only 5-6 blocks here, I still traveled 8,000 miles more than you have. There you go. Because they have good coffee in Thailand. There you go. That's another reason. Right? Actually, Vietnam is meth in a cup, man. Take your best shots, man. Today is troll day, man. Another thing, too, we could add to this chat is whatever happened to Chris and Cebu, man? Does anybody know what happened to Chris? He's missing in action. Come on, Troll Fest, November 2022. Dairy Queen, does anyone really think Ricky is straight after he had a ladyboy loving experience? You know he got poop chewed that night. Now his new girlfriend carries tools to peg him. Dairy Queen going after Ricky drama. Woo! He's going after the Fat Slob vlog Ricky drama there, man. Dairy Queen. He says, "Give me a kiss, man. Give me a kiss. I was drugged. I was drugged. Damn it! They slipped me a roofie. I got slipped a roofie. Damn it!" Biggie comes in. He says, "Finally, Janik is live." That's not a troll statement. Damn it! You got a troll, man. This is Troll Fest. Troll Fest 2022. I've declared November 15th as YouTube Troll Day for the community, man. They can come and put anything they want. Just don't talk about people's kids, man. Talk about anything you want. Troll Fest. I'm bored. I want to hear some good stuff here. Man, I got some good lines so far. Good lines. The link's in there if anybody wants to come up. I'll put the link down again, you know. If anybody wants to come up and join Troll Fest here. There's the link again. We got lurkers out there. I guess nobody wants to make any statements here. Maybe they don't want to troll anybody. I don't know. This is the time to do it, man. Come after Janik, man. Janik is the one. He travels 8,000 miles just to go to coffee shops, man. 8,000 miles more than you'll get out of your basement, right? Come on, keyboard warriors. Start typing. Start typing. Come up with some good ones here. We got one against Ricky Drama. Does anybody have anything to say about the rest? We got one against Frank Battalion. Do we have any other people you want to go after? They troll other people and me. Anybody they want, Biggie. They can troll anybody. They can discuss the community. And e-beggars, liars. So you're saving yourself for Brian Ramos. Yep, Philippines, that's what I'm doing. I'm saving myself for Brian, man. I want him to get my ass virginity, man. Woo! There you go. You can troll the trolls. You want to troll the trolls? Troll the trolls. You want to troll the community? Troll the community. Yep, there you go. That's a good one. See, Biggie, there you go. Janik traveled 8,000 miles to go to a coffee shop. Yeah, that's right. 8,000 miles. Yeah, and let's not forget the LDRs too. You know, the guys that are on LDRs, you know, let's not forget them. Good point, Biggie. Anybody. It's Troll Fest, man. You know, it's like Lollapalooza. It's like, you know, Ozfest, man. It's Troll Fest today. I got nothing better to do for a couple hours. I figured I'd do Troll Fest, man. Nobody was live. At least nobody with any content. You know, all they're doing is singing karaoke, which you can do at a bar. Let's see, did I karaoke since I've been in Thailand? No, not here. I did in Vietnam, though. Oh, wait. Philip wasn't in Vietnam. That was all green screen. Yeah, I spent thousands of dollars for one tug job. Philippines, will you put on a dress and be in Big E's harem, man? What do you mean be in Big E's harem? I've been there, man. I've been pegged 100 times already, man. What the hell? What are you talking about, Philippines? And I spent $1,000 for one tug job, man. Whoa, you guys are just, oh, you're breaking my heart, man. You're making me cry. Damn, oh, shit. You're making me cry. Keep typing on them keys in the basement there. Keep typing. Type about anybody you want. Yeah, I'm more of Ricky Drama type, you know. He's afraid to come hook up with me. He wants me to give him my email address. I'm not giving him my damn email address, man. Come on, jeez. I got one account on YouTube. I got one email address, you know, and I'm gonna put it out there for him. No way, man. I could create a fake one and email him, but why? He knows where I'm at. I told him where I'm at. You know? I tell everybody I don't hide from people, man. I just want to know, is the earth flat or not? You know? Does anybody know if the earth's flat or not? I think it's not, because the plane flew like in a semicircle when it came over. I wonder why it would do that if the earth was flat. You know? Yep, that's correct. There's a great one. Janik is the only guy in Asia who still prefers an LDR, refuses to meet his girlfriend. He won't shave. He won't get a haircut. He's trying to stay stinky to keep the women away. And Biggie says the earth is flat. He got that straight from Michael Fazio. Michael Fazio told him that the earth was flat, and he believes him. Hey, what's going on with Fazio? I haven't seen much from him lately. You know, there's no arguing or fighting from Fazio. What's wrong with him? Is he too busy building his hotel? Ah, cosmic pizza. So we're actually a disc, a flat disc that's just spinning out of control, right? If you took a disc and spun it, it would look like a globe, right? I have lice. Yes, I have crab lice around my crotch. I walk around itching my crotch when I go to coffee shops that are only 4 blocks away. Philippines. So yes, you are gay for Ricky and will get a haircut and change your name to Phil the Chin. Oh man, geez, you're coming up with some good ones now, man. I have a special headset so I can see I have VD. There you go. I have VD. I've had VD. I've had VD many a times. That's why I'm put down. Janik is afraid of pussy. There you go. Put that down there. It's too much work, man. Fucking it's too much work. Too much work. You get all hot and sweaty and shit. Come on, Troll Fest. Let's get this trolling going, man. You guys are lame, man. You guys share the stream, man. Get it out there, man, so we can get more trolls in here, man. My favorite troll is like the fake Brit in the Philippines. He's not here, you know. And you got Lucy. Lucy's not here. Come on, man. What's going on, man? We got to get my favorite trolls here, man. I'm sitting there staring at this itty bitty screen like my itty bitty dick. I got an itty bitty dick, you know that, right? That's why I don't get with women. Yeah, I have a pussy phobia. I'm afraid of pussy. Because I don't want my dick nailed to the wall. But I'll take a tug job. $1,000 tug jobs, them are some good things, man. And it's hot out there. Yesterday it was like humid and shit, and then it came down pouring buckets. And then right after that was just like Chicago, cooled down really nice. Explain your adoration for the slime bin nude. Philippines. My adoration. Do I adore him? No, but I think he's a good live streamer when he stays off the piss. Okay. And if he hangs with lady boys and stuff, that's his business, man. I'm 2.5 inches fully up. You're stretching it a little bit there, Big E. It's a little bit less than that. They used to call me inchworm in high school, man. All the girls would say, Janik is the inchworm. Go out with him, you don't have to worry about getting laid. I can't wait till I get back to Vietnam. I want to make that tribute to Papa. I'm going to take that. I didn't do it the first time I was there. I'm going to take the Mekong Delta tour. There's a tour they got that goes down the Mekong Delta. Halfwit, what's up, Halfwit? You got anybody you want to talk about? You can talk about me. You can talk about anybody, Halfwit. What does everybody think about Rich Buong's last video he put out about Cheap Charlie? Well, I thought that was hilarious, man, where that guy was trolling him and telling him he was going to give him a ride. Now, see, that's trolling. That's really messing with somebody, man. Tell him you're going to send a car. Yeah, I'm coming to pick you up, man. I watched that and laughed my ass off. It was part of Charlie's stream, but Rich put it up there, you know. Well, you know that Big E, you know that Ricky said to the training, he said, "You be the top. You be the top." So what does that tell you? I must be the top. I got to be the pitcher, right? He likes to catch. Yeah, halfway. That was funny as hell, wasn't it? Said the wife was with him. He didn't know. What a dumbass, man. I'm telling you, man. And then he goes walking around showing everything, but he's not showing nothing, really. I mean, I could walk around Chicago and show you more stuff, you know. Then he's afraid of everything. Yeah, I got called. I was going to use that pick, Big E. I was going to use that pick, you know, with the telephone thing. And I said, no, I'll go with the E-Beggar one. The E-Beggar one's better, I think, you know. Need money. Need money. Need money. Need to smell pussy. Need money so I can smell pussy. Need money so I can buy coffee. Need money. I'm running out of socks. Somebody stole my socks. Send me money, please. Yep, YouTube called me and said, declare this as Troll Day, November 15th. From now on, Veterans Day is November 11th, so 4 days later, it'll be Troll Day. You know, they got to have their day too, right? Yeah, I mean, Cheap Charlie, man, first thing the dog runs past him, he thinks the dog's going to bite him. Then he goes to Monkey Town, and he thinks the monkeys are going to attack him, man. He's afraid of everything, man. He's afraid to walk up to a woman and say, hello, how are you? One guy had to actually egg him on to go talk up to some backpacker girls, man. What the hell? They're the easiest, man. At least they speak English. Of all your feuds, the Mike G one is my favorite. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what, Biggie. It's these people that lie, man. You know, okay, if you don't have any money, you don't have any money. Just put it out there, you know? I mean, but don't sit there and say, I have billions of dollars, but I'm staying in my fucking basement in Louisiana, and, you know, or I'm coming to see you, Joe, we're going to have coffee. Or, oh, I love Filipinos, I respect them, but then a year before you were on Gogo Bobo's channel saying how you stack Filipinos. You stack them one on top of each other and you switch holes as you're going at them, you know? I mean, come on, man, tell the truth. Ask me, have I been laid since I've been here? No, I haven't been laid in Thailand, man. Because I'm afraid of the pussy, man. Hey, but is he betting down everyone in Canada? I don't think so. And Rich Buon, welcome to the chat. We brought up your video, man. I brought up your video about the trolling of Cheap Charlie, man. That was funny, man. I laughed my ass off. But the Steve guy, I wonder if that was Steve 25901 that was doing that. Which Steve was it? Yeah, the one at Cheap Charlie, man, walking back and forth through the mall and shit. That was good. See, now that's really trolling somebody, you know? Like, hey, man, I'm this hot chick, man. I'm waiting for you down at the coffee shop, Philip. Come down to see me, you know? And then I get all dressed up, but I trim my hair back and my beard, and then I go down there, and there's no girl there. Banana shirt. He's had that same shirt on for 12 days, at least 5. Oh, the Fazio one. Yeah, I saw that too, Rich. The Fazio one. Him ranting. Yep. See, you can talk about anything you want here. This is Troll Fest, man. We got Troll Fest, you know. November 15th is now Troll Day for YouTube. This is their day. Come to troll everybody. The only thing is, you got kids are off limits, man. You can't go after anybody's kids, man. How many days is he going to wear that shirt, man? Couldn't he have picked a better shirt than that one, that yellow one with the crap on it, man? They got some neat shit here, man. I bought a pair of elephant pants, man. Yep, that's right, Rich. There are some special people on YouTube, right? There's special people on YouTube everywhere in the United States. You need to check out the Science Girl channel there, Rich. Those are some older hillbillies in the South there that love to go after each other heavy. You think the drama in the Philippines is something? You need to watch one of those channels. I believe in the flat earth. Yep. I'm afraid I'll fall off. That's why I traveled 8,000 miles to go to a coffee shop. I didn't want to fall off from the Dunkin' Donuts. Here's a question. Do y'all miss my home car from the United States? My house car? The car I lived in the United States, do you guys miss it? My super duper Crown Victoria police package. It's starting to cool off, man. Good. Maybe in 2 hours I'll be able to go walk to the coffee shop, huh? You know what I dread? I dread going to get that. I didn't go yesterday. I was supposed to go and I didn't go to get my Vietnam e-visa printed out. First off, I didn't buy another SIM card, not because I'm cheap. It's just I'm only going to be here another 7 days. So why buy another SIM card for just 7 days when I have the global plan so I can use my T-Mobile phone? Nebula. Hey, what is 1040? I need it for homework. Come on, you can do better than that. Lazio approves. Yep. You know what? He was one state over from me. He was one state over from me in the United States and Ohio. I could have drove over there and trolled him in Ohio if I wanted to. Yep, you're right, Philippines. 40 pesos. 40 pesos. They don't use pesos in Thailand, Philippines. They use baht. It would cost me for 1 week probably about maybe $15, which is break my budget. Yeah, nah, that just take away from an extra tug job before I leave. You know? But no, I have the global plan, so I can use my American phone to do the simple shit. Who's gonna call me? I offered to put my Thailand number out there in the last chat, and nobody wanted it. You know, you could have blew up my Thai phone. You know, I mean that's pretty bold offering to put my telephone number from Thailand on in the chat. You know. Well, I saw your videos that you've been putting out there, Big E, but I can't comment on them because you got the comments turned off. Baguio is waiting for you, the first retired who ever came from for the cigarette prices. No, if that was the reason, Philippines, it would be Vietnam. How long do I think? Wait, I skipped it. Okay, you got any plans for the Philippines? Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to circle these countries here until after Christmas, and then I'll come to the Philippines. I don't want people standing there with their hands out saying, "Oh, it's Christmas time. Yeah, give it up, give it up." Plus, I already applied for my e-arrival card 3 weeks before I was going to think about going there instead of Vietnam first. I was making up my mind. Am I going to Philippines first or Vietnam first, right? Because I could have went there and I would have been out before Christmas, right? You know. But I said, nah, I'll go back to Vietnam so I can make up some of that cash that I blew on that 5-star lifestyle when I was there, man. You know. Ed the Noise here says, hey, Big Daddy. Big Daddy. I wish I was Big Daddy. I'm 6 foot, but I'm not. As a matter of fact, I was gaining a little bit of weight when I was in Vietnam, but here I'm losing it, man. You know, this rice is life shit, man. It makes my sugar just go high, man. Tough to beg on a beggar. Yep. Come on, man. I need some money, man. I lost my socks, man. I was walking down the street and I was going to the gym to work out. I was going to work out with bars with no weights on them, show off my chest hair, you know. And I lost my glasses. Come on, super chat me so I can buy another pair of glasses, man. Come on, this is Troll Fest, man. Where are all the trolls, man? Are they sleeping? Are they sleeping in mommy's basement, man? You could come talk about anybody you want to talk about. I'll put it on the screen too. I don't care. So you got real people on YouTube and you got the phonies, you know, and you can decide who's the phony and who's the real person. I'm sitting on my friggin' balcony right now smoking a cigarette. Yeah, they're cheaper here than the United States, of course. It helps a lot, man. You save a shitload of money in Southeast Asia if you smoke. Now, if you drink, that's a different story, man. Because drinkers, man, they don't know when to stop, man. They just keep going and going. Oh, give me another beer, give me another beer. Workout without the cigs doesn't count, Jack. I got to put both these out there. Rich Buon, I enjoyed your Barry performance. You know what, Rich, though? I was working on my accent. I think, tell me if you think if I got this accent down, right? I'm sitting here in my bedsit. I'm in my bedsit with my Hennessy. And I got my lounge chair here where you can put the soda in the armrests. And I got my bottle of Hennessy here. Am I getting the accent better this time, Rich Buon? Is that a little bit better? I'm working on that accent, man. Yeah, I had the Chicago ghetto accent on him last time, man. I had to get the UK accent down there. Yeah, we out living in Thailand on the 2,500 baht. I'm going to show you how you can live in Pattaya for 2,500 baht and get all the white women that you want.
We're waiting for Toronto Brad to go to Philly. I don't know that guy, man. I don't know him. I know he's been on Honeycombs a couple times, but I don't know him halfway. Palm. It's a bit better? Okay. Biggie says, don't quit your day job. I'm working on it, Biggie. I'm working on it. If you want to pick up women in Southeast Asia, you have to look your best, smell your best, and be the best self you can be. I'm in the UK, sitting in my bed sit, and I plan on making it back to Thailand soon. If you need a consultation, email me $500, and we have a one-on-one consultation with the boss. Yep, over 1,500, and over 500 of them were white bitches too. Yeah. I haven't had that many. I had more in 1 year than he's probably had in a year. I had 300 in 1 year, 1977 to be exact. But I was a young, horny, sex addict buck back then. So if it could spread its legs and it looked halfway decent and didn't stink, I would shove my shit in it. Now I'm a little more sophisticated here. A tug job and a head job will do. You don't want to pick up them STDs, you know. Wow, we got some chick walking down the street here in a black dress, and she's swinging her arms back and forth. And there's a pair of panties on the awning across the road. It's been sitting there for about a week. I think the girl that washed the panties and hung them up forgot about them, and they fell down to the awning. Man, we had a hell of a storm last night, man. A hell of a storm. Hell of a storm. But then after the storm, it was just like Chicago, nice and cool. The wind was blowing, and I had to go out. Last night. I didn't get up today till what? Shit. Honeycombs, I went on just to say, to answer the question, you know, shave. I don't like hairs in my teeth. For her chat, you know, that's the only thing I did. I said, shave. I don't like hairs in my teeth. I'm going back to sleep. And then I woke up to watch the Monday Night Football. So that was what, 8:50. I was about 9. I missed the first quarter and a half. About 9 o'clock. Well, you know, I mean, yeah, 1,500. That's pushing like Wilt Chamberlain numbers, isn't it? I had 1,500 women in Southeast Asia. I'm going to open a club, and I'm going to have a hip hop night on Fridays. Big E, you better catch up, man. You got to catch up, man. Yeah, you got that harem there. You should be able to do it with that harem. 1,500, man. You know. At Rich Bouin, too many that Philip and I joke about admitted to only having one and at the most 4. Well, people don't believe I had 300 in 1 year, and I did. The longest I dated any female that year, and I was in shape, man. I just got out of the service, man. I was buffed. I had the short hair and the mustache, man. And I smelled good, looked good, and I was the best version of myself then. And the longest I went out with a woman that year was 2 weeks. Coming up some good ones now. 66,000 times. I tapped out at 500. No, you didn't, because you're still in for threesome. So you know you didn't tap out yet. You're in the submission mode, but you haven't tapped out yet. I don't think naming your hand different names counts. That's right. It does not. It does not count. You got Rosie and Lady Five Fingers and her kids. Come on, where's all the trolls, man? The most we've had in here so far has been like 8, man. Come on, where's the trolls? Damn it, it's Troll Fest. Come on, take your shots at Janet, man. I want the Chris Wren, the fake Chris Wren has been leaving the comments on my videos. I want him to come up here, man, talk. He loves putting the comments below my videos. I you know what I do? I put a heart on them and a thumbs up, man, and put down thanks for the comment. About Big E was talking in his last chat about these people buying subs and buying views and stuff and everything, you know. I'll probably go back to that place. I'm going to slum it when I go back. I'm being honest with you. I'm going to slum it when I go back to Vietnam, right? Rich, I'm going to slum it. And I'm going to show you the slums. I'm going to go to a hostel. I'm going to get some garbage bags, put my luggage in the garbage bags to protect it from the bed bug brigade. But I'm going to go back to that hotel for the buffet. It's only like 200,000 Vietnamese dong. And I will eat at that buffet again, man. That buffet is the shit. I'll probably stay maybe 1 or 2 days in Saigon, and then I'm heading up to the lot for at least 2 weeks. I want to check it out. Yeah, the guys at the hotel, they appreciated that, man. They were giving me a discount rate after I did that for them. You know, they gave me a little discount. Here, but let me get back to the thing about Biggie. He was talking about people buying subs and buying views and stuff. I had, at the time, 1,250 subs. They were hidden. I didn't want anybody to know I had enough subs because they're mostly like friends of mine from the area of Chicago, right? And if they don't come and view a video, like they view one time, but then they don't come back, I guess Google deletes them. So when they unhid the subs, I only had like 257. Now I'm back up to 750. I only need 250 more so I can use the YouTube app to stream with. I thought the motorcycle ride was you didn't watch the motorcycle ride I took there, Rich? I think that's the best when the guy was taking me to look for the batteries for the phone. I thought that was the best one, man. I was on the back of the bike, man. I was vlogging the whole way, man. I thought that was my best video, man. I can't remember what I titled, but let's get back to what I was talking about now, the thing that Big E's talking about. I had 1,250 at the time. And I did that video about Jimmy's Maxwell Polish in Chicago. Not five-star Mexico restaurant, not the street musicians playing up in Chiapas. And I got 20,000 views. Do you think I paid for 20,000 views? No. I got lucky and hit the right algorithm at the right time. And I got that passport video. I had a question last week. Somebody asked me, did they take care of the money orders for you? I said, the guy did everything, man. If you look in the comments, you'll see it. The guy did everything, man. He took care of the money orders. He took that video's got like 4,500 or 4,600 views. You know, and I mean, I don't buy any. I don't even. You guys know I won't even buy a gimbal. I won't buy shit. I won't buy an iPhone to vlog with, man. I'm vlogging with a LG V20 from 4 years ago, man. Yeah, check out the one with me on the motorcycle, man. I thought that was the best one, man. I even showed you the Benton Market. We drove like past where they're building the subway, and then I didn't show you where I was arguing with him though, because he told me 100,000 to go there and back. And then when I got back, he goes, "Oh no, 200,000." I should have put that on video, but I didn't want to show you arguing. I handed him 120, handed him 120,000, and I said, "Here, this is more than what we agreed on." I said, "Have a nice life, enjoy." And then I walked across to the New World Starbucks and got me a coffee. Oh yeah, that breakfast is the shit, man. Big E, what's this? Well, one female has 32,000 views and one comment. Yeah, it doesn't make too much sense, does it? Deep pockets. Yeah, I got deep pockets. I wish the fuck I got deep pockets. I wonder, can you play the lotto online from overseas? Would it count? Because if it would, I'd buy me some Powerball tickets, man, online. You know? I think if you won online though and you're out of the country, I don't think they'd honor it. I don't know. What is the most embarrassing thing I have done? Most embarrassing thing I've done? Damn. I can say the most harmful thing I've done was when I was in the service. I wrote that, you know, that 3-star general a damn ticket, which I should never did, but that followed me all through the service. Most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Chased down that woman from when I was camping. She thought I was homeless. I chased her down and told her, you don't have to buy this for me. I'm on a pension, because I was so like bummy looking. I don't know. That's a good question. Embarrassing I've ever done. I don't get embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed. I really don't. And if I screw up, I screw up. I just don't get embarrassed, man. I've been shot down thousands of times, man. If you don't ask, you don't know. Nah, because, see, I was taken out of context, Big E. That was all taken out of context. And Mike Sullivan asked the question. I remember that now. Mike Sullivan is the one that asked the question. He's from California. Most embarrassing thing. Probably live karaoke, doing stuff like Britney Spears and shit. You know, that's like kind of embarrassing, doing stuff like that. But yeah, no, he asked the question. He said, out of all the Filipino vloggers, you know, who would you hook up with? And then I told him. And then after that, he goes, well, what would you do if you got with her? Right? That's the best thing. You know, I said, she's like happy-go-lucky, man. She can karaoke. She swings her arms. She acts crazy and stuff. Yeah. He goes, well, would you do her? You know? And that's when I came back with that sentence, you know. Yeah, the White Knights went crazy. They did. They did. Uh-oh, the phone's acting up now. It's jumping all over the place here, man. I gotta swish it down again, so I can get that comment up there. Yeah, especially that guy from Louisiana that'll be in Louisiana. He's talking about some girl named Maria. I think it's that Della Rosa chick, how he saw her cooter and how she's hot, but yet he's on the LDR with that mean from Hong Kong. He's troll. He uses the troll name Titty Twister. Where's he at? Come on, Titty Twister. Where you at, man? Nah, Big E. I did not. I said I'd like to cram my junk down her throat, is what I said. And I did say it, but they took it out of context. Because he said, well, what would you do? I said, I would definitely shove my junk down her throat. But ever since then, every video she posts, I put 6 roses below her, you know, in the comments. You know. I think she has a Filipino boyfriend, if I'm not mistaken. But she does have a sexy, sexy English accent, man. Let's not tell mistruths here. We control, but let's not tell mistruths. I don't even like butt sex, man. I had butt sex one time in my life. That was with my ex-baby's mama, and that's because she came in drunk, and I wanted to teach her a lesson. So I banged her hard in the butt. The next morning, she was cooking scrambled eggs, man. Graham, he's coming up making true statements. Graham, you can't make true statements. This is Troll Fest. White Knights generally don't go anywhere. I think that's why they're easily triggered and very low social skills. Well, who are we talking about here, though, Gramps? You have to talk about them. This is Troll Fest. Who's a White Knight out there, man? What I don't get with all these guys is, you have to go to the Philippines, man. It's the Philippines, the Philippines. Well, now I have to go there because I said I was going, right? Now, if I like it, I might stay. If I don't like it, which Big E thinks I won't, okay, he doesn't think I'll like it. But if I don't like it, I'll just fly back to the United States and drive my car down to Mexico, right? Because I know I loved it in southern Mexico, man. Thailand's not my cup of tea, really. It's nice. I mean, it's cheap. It's nice. It's just the language. It's going to be really hard to learn this language because they write in script. They don't write in regular alphabet, you know. Like in Vietnam, I learned more phrases in Vietnam, and I was only there 12 days, man, and I learned more phrases, man. Graham must have blocked you. You don't see his messages. Well, that happens to me sometimes when I'm on chats. There'll be people leaving comments, like in your chat last time I was watching it. People were leaving comments, and I couldn't see them, but then they'd show up later. I'd have to switch from like close the chat and then reopen it, and then it would show up. I think that's a YouTube glitch. It's a YouTube glitch. Let's get back to the Ben Newton comment that came in way earlier, you know. That's right. You don't block people. Maybe he's trolling you, Graham. Gotta remember, this is Troll Fest, you know. He can't see your comments, right? He's trolling you. But no, I mean, let's get back to the Ben Newton, the Australian guy from Darwin, right? You know, people go to me, why do I like the guy? Okay, first off, okay, he admits that he's out there for the cake. You know, he's out there to beg. He admits that straight up. When he's off the piss, he does some really good vlogging, man. Yeah, I think it's a YouTube glitch. I really do. But I mean, when he's doing the IRL streams and he's walking and he's showing you shit, man, you're actually seeing some nice stuff, you know? He should just stick to that. I mean, I can't tell people what to do. I can't tell Big E, quit your job and stay in the Philippines, you know? He wants to work till he's 75. That's up to him, you know? Me, I enjoy just kicking back and relaxing. I mean, I get out and do stuff, you know? If I had a guitar, man, I'd be in heaven right now, man. But you know, I'm not going to go out and spend money on a guitar that I'm only going to keep for a week. Oh, Ben, you met Ben in the Philippines, huh? He seems like he's more of a down-to-earth type guy, but he admits that he's living off of nothing, man. You know, some people say he's got money in Australia. I don't know. But, I mean, he's giving all these guys that are sitting in their houses back home, he's giving them what they want, you know. I mean, like that lady bar stream he did last week, man. He got over $2,000 in one stream, man, putting these 3 girls on camera with him. I mean, do you think he took any of them home? Shit, he passed out. I told the one girl, I said, make sure you take care of him, you know, get him some food. She brought him a bottle of water. I think they got scared when I said that because he was like, he switched when he started getting all that money. He switched from beers to Jaeger, man. You can't slam Jaeger like that, not when you're in another country. You know what nobody ever talks about that I like as a vlogger is that Live Love Thailand. That dude, he's a Norwegian or something, I don't know, but he puts out some good videos, man. Live Love Thailand. He vlogged that one mall I went to. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like he's just addicted to the piss, man. Like I told him, I said, you're better off in Vietnam, man, because he stayed off the piss for a long time when he was in Vietnam. But I believe he bought that 1-year visa for Cambodia. Because you can get a 1-year visa for Cambodia for like $270, man. And there's no prerequisites on it, you know. But like if you're talking in his chat and you're not donating, he'll say, "Hey, hit the link, man. Hit the link, man. I need some beer money." I mean, he admits it that he's e-begging. You know, it's the ones that don't admit that they're e-begging that are really e-begging to get to me. You know. Or the ones that got the false charities and shit, you know. I'm collecting money to feed Filipinos. I'm gonna buy them. I'm gonna build an orphanage. Yeah, my ass. If I hit the Powerball or something like that, I would probably put a million in a Vietnamese bank. Yeah, but it's not that cheap now, Graham, because they're you know, they run off the dollar. They run off the U.S. dollar. So because of that, it's kind of expensive now in Cambodia. You might be able to find some stuff cheap still there, but a lot of the other stuff is expensive now. Yeah, well, you can hope in one hand, Big E, and shit in the other. People are going to do what they want to do. Just like you hope I get my hair cut and shaved and trimmed up and hook up with a nice Filipina and everything, you know. But that probably won't happen, you know, even though I'll get extra money. I don't think the headache is worth the money, you know. If I find one that I get along with and I can actually communicate with them and we have things in common, that's a different story, you know. If not, just visit the massage parlor, get a tug job, you know, be happy for the week, you know. Reminisce, live in the day, reminisce about the tug job you had that week, you know. See, that's what people thought. Oh, Janik's going to go over there. He's going to burn through all his money. Buy a Thai rebar bender and send it to Bohol. You know what? I never did watch the guy except back in the day when he had the Obama dolls and stuff. Man, he was funny then, man. When he did the Obama dolls, he was talking, you know, Mr. Razio, this is Obama. He was more like it was more like an entertainment show back then, you know. Now it's just all this bitching and griping and, you know, back and forth, and I'm going to sue this person and I'm going to sue that person. There's probably going to be one now. Well, I'm going to sue Janik because he did a troll fest, you know. Sue me. What are you going to get? All my assets are hidden, and my military pension is untouchable. That's what I should do, Biggie. I should marry somebody in the Philippines and then just leave them and leave. I'll get the extra money anyway, right? Abandon them. Go there and marry Brian Ramos. Then tell him, hey, I'm on my way, man. Go to Mexico and have the extra money to live on every month, right? Then I could really be balling, man. Yep, people love seeing train wrecks. That's what they're hoping with me. First off, he's not going. I'll bet money he's not going, and they never paid up. And then the next one was, oh, he's not going to Southeast Asia. He'll never make it to the Philippines. So now I got to prove him wrong on that. I have to go to the Philippines now. Kind of, little bit, maybe. You know, it's nice here, Graham. It's nice. But, I mean, unless you go hang out with all the little kids down at Nana Plaza and Sukhumvit and all that crap, it's not exciting. You know, you got to hang around with the tourists. There was 2 tourists yesterday that came by. I was sitting on the main street here, and 2 tourists came by, and they started walking down towards the place I'm staying at, right? And I'm going, oh, no, I hope they don't stay where I'm at. I'm like the only white boy in this neighborhood, man. And you'll be surprised. They're really helpful people here. You know, I'll be like ordering food and shit. And somebody will just walk up. Do you need any help? So I was thinking about doing a video of getting all these Thai people that don't speak English and walk up to them, you know, and just make a video. It's like, hey, do you know where I can get a handy? Where's a good place that I can get a handy? You know. That's why I picked the print shop over by the college. Because if I need any help translating, they'll come up to me. They'll go, hey, you need any help? You know, the college people here, they speak good English, man. Yep, not everybody makes it to old age. I'm there. I'm the old man. All these guys are younger, man, and I'm going to the Philippines. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But, man, I'm an old man, and I'm traveling. I'm out there doing it, man. I'm living the dream, sitting on my balcony, talking at Troll Fest, man. I got the big occasion today, Troll Fest, and we haven't reached an hour yet. It usually takes about an hour of being live before people start to really cram in. You know? I noticed that. I noticed that, Biggie. I noticed that when Honeycomb went out to eat that chicken, and I was talking like I'm sitting in my bed, sitting in the UK. It was like 11:30 at night, man, and them malls there were still jam packed. There was like little kids getting out of the cinema and running around, and you know, traffic was all over the place and stuff. You know what I mean? So it seems like the UAE, man, would be like a nice place to be, and shit was cheap. She was buying chicken, like a chicken dinner. There was only like $6, I think she paid. She was feeding her bodyguard she takes with her. You can tell the one bodyguard she got wears that black. What do they call them, black things? I know what the thing over your face is called, a hijab. But well, Saudi is the UAE, right? Yeah, well, you got a lot of military troops there too, because they did the NFL Sunday for Veterans Day. They did it from where was that at? They were at that Air Force base there. Man. We got an Air Force base that they built, and they did it from the Fox. The Fox team was there. But yeah, it seems like she went out and bought like a chicken dinner, and I think the taxi ride was only like five, 6 real or something like that. I mean, that's pretty cheap. Saudi is not the UAE. Saudi Arabia and UAE is 2 different places. Okay. So I'm stupid. I'll admit it. There, that's the most embarrassing thing I've done. Now you got your answer. Because I always thought they were the same place. I know Kuwait's different because I had some friends in San Francisco from Kuwait. They're like more like westernized. At least back in the day, they're probably all catching up now. Qatar seems like a nice place. Yeah, well, because they have all the OFWs there, right? There was a video that Baldwin made where he was at the airport. Thank you, Ed. But yeah, there was a video that Baldwin made, and when he was staying in that high-class lounge in Qatar, because he was flying Qatar Airways, and there was like 4 or 5 Filipinos that were actually working in that lounge. Okay, now you got me straight. Dubai or Abu Dhabi, Honeycomb is near Jeddah. Okay. I know there was a sign she was passing in the cab that said something like Joe Drown or something like that. So she's in some town that starts with a J, or near some town that starts with a J there. Don't want to dox her. Don't want to do that. Ed, you got anybody you want to talk about? This is Troll Fest, man. I want to know what happened to Chris and Cebu, man. Did anything bad happen to him? Did he go to that new casino they built and lose all his cash? His wife kicked him out or something? Or did he fly back to Chicago for some emergency reason or something? Because he's from my area. He's from like north side of Chicago, like up in the suburbs, Evanston. But I ain't heard crap from him in like, what, 6 months? The hunt for Chris and Cebu. I found some cheaper places in the Philippines too, Biggie. But I'm going to have to get a scooter. So the first time I go, I'll just stay the 28 days and then go back to Naum. And then I'll fly back. And the second time I'll buy a scooter. You know? Yeah, well, he wasn't getting too many super chats like he used to either, you know. He should put out more videos like he did with what did he call his kid? The unicorn or something like that was her nickname? where he did that cooking video with her. I like that. That was pretty cool. But she's getting older now. She's probably not interested in YouTube anymore. She's going to college. Plenty of frustrated women. This is the LDRs, right? Living thousands of miles from their menfolk. Oh, the OFWs. I got it, Graham. Talk about the OFWs. No, he didn't create that, Big E. I think he's the Chris Wren on my videos now. I think that's the one making the comments there. It could be him. And you said you like Black Dave. Black Dave's not real, man. Black Dave is not a real person, man. I understand that, Big E, but I just want to go for the 28 days the first time. And then I'll either come back to Thailand because the visa's free here. Because you got 90 days out of the year. You can, well, you got 6 entries or 90 days total. You can stay in Thailand without applying for a retirement visa. And then I'll go back and get another 28 days. And that time I'll buy a motorcycle and check shit out. Because by then I'll save up. I'll save up from the time I've been in Vietnam here and back to Vietnam. And then I'll save up enough money to pay for that motorcycle. You know, I haven't dug into any of my backup funds yet, which is pretty good. And I'm not really budgeting, you know, I'm not budgeting. It's just I'm not going out acting a fool. You know. There we go. Ed's trolling now. Yeah, like $7, $7. But if I go back to Nam, I'll save up more money again. And by the second time I come back, I'll have enough cash stashed up out of my checks, not out of my backup money, but out of my checks to buy a scooter cash, man. Plus, I kind of like it in Vietnam, man. I wish they'd change their visas, man. That 30-day shit, man. You got to leave and then come back. And this time they didn't fuck me, though. They sent me the visa with the proper dates. 11/22 to 12/22. Right? Last time they gave me that September 10th, October 10th shit. And the guy told me, which that's my advice to you guys, don't listen to anybody on YouTube, man. Because he told me, oh, no, that's just a leeway. You can come anytime between there and they'll just ask for your 30 days. That's bullshit. And I got fucked. And that second immigration officer I went to, he says, do you understand what I'm telling you? He was getting really angry. I go, I understand, but I don't understand. You know, why can't you change this? You know, he wouldn't, you know, Asians like to save face. He wouldn't go against this guy at the airport that said, no, you only got the 12 days. You know? Nope, the flight's only like $67, man. Depends on when you get it and how you book it. It's pretty cheap, pretty damn cheap. Especially if I buy a round tripper and make it so it's 28 days, you know, and fly back in 28 days. It'll probably be easier with my Vietnam visa in the Philippines because they speak English there. Yeah, okay, I could. I was debating that, Graham. I was going to go there first before Vietnam, but I said, no, if I go to Vietnam first, I'll be able to stash away some more cash out of my checks. I'm like way, way below even spending half of what my check is now, man. And I'm paying $450 a month rent here. In Vietnam, I'll slum it. You can get a hostel there for like $30 a week, and walk down to the buffet and eat that kick-ass buffet for 200,000 dong, which is like what, $5. We got some more lurkers coming in. Come on, lurkers. Type in the chat. Who's this asshole? Whatever. It's Troll Fest today, man. I don't smoke weed, dude. I don't do weed anymore, man. I haven't done weed since before I went into service, man. It makes me an introvert. I get introverted. Like right now, I wouldn't be talking to any. I'd be sitting in a corner, like listening to music and just chilling. It makes me introvert. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want people bothering me. That's the thing that bothers me the most is running into stupid people, man. That aggravates me the most, man. That's why I got to take my Valium so I don't end up strangling somebody, man. That's like that one guy took home in the taxi from the casino, and he said his aunt left him a house and $150,000 because he was only living relative, and he blew the $150,000 playing blackjack. And I'm taking him home in the taxi. I go, "What are you gonna do now?" He goes, "Well, I think I might sell the house and go back and try to win it back. I just wanted to jump in the back seat and beat the fuck out of him, man. You know, but you gotta control your thing. You know, she worked all her life for that money. He blew it in one day, man. Now, that's just being stupid, man. Somebody throws you cash like that, and you just blow it. That's like me. I could have been here. I could have been running down the Nana Plaza every day, Soy Cowboy every day, Kosan Road every day, blowing money, buying women left and right, left and right. But I'm not here for that, man. Me just to interact with some college people here and stuff is cool. It's like I do in the United States, sit in coffee shops and interact with people. If I interact with like 3 people a day, that's about enough because the 4th one's usually an idiot. Yep, I should have used that picture too, the chimp. Got to control your inner chimp. You always got to be respectful to people any country you go to. It doesn't matter where you go, man. Even India, even though you don't like if you go to Kolkata, right, and you run into people that are running call centers and shit, just avoid them. Stay away from them, you know, man. That's like the worst human being on earth. They're stealing old people's pensions and shit, you know. And then they use the money to go to Pattaya to get laid. You didn't see that video, did you, Ed? Where they actually give them, if they make so much money stealing from seniors in America, they get like a bonus trip to Thailand to go bang chicks in Pattaya. They get like a 3-day trip. I think that's that everything Pattaya got vlogged there. Yeah, and that's really tough to do. And that is one of the toughest things to do, man. Be respectful in Chicago, man. But all those liberal, ultra liberal people, man. I made a video when I first got on YouTube before I even went on my Southwest trip, where I was standing at the state line and I'm cussing at them. Go back to Illinois to buy your cigarettes, you motherfuckers. And I'm screaming at them and shit. And man, that video fucking took off, man. It took off, man. And then YouTube canceled it, took it down. There's certain things you can do on other platforms that you can't do on YouTube. You know? But we can do Troll Fest. This is Troll Fest, man. November 15th, from now on, has been declared Troll Day. Graham, I wonder if Lancelot Link was Ed's guy back in the day. Ed, do you have a troll account? Come on. How many people out there actually have another account that's a troll account? I have a nude poster of Lori Lightfoot on sale for $19.99. Who out there has troll accounts, man? Who has extra YouTube accounts just for trolling? I have this account and that's it. No other. If I get blocked, you won't see Philip Jack on YouTube anymore, because I'm not going to create an email just to come on YouTube. Some people, they just live on YouTube, man. They're like 24. Like, I wanted to be at Honey Goes last night, and I said, you know what? I'd rather watch the football game, though. I told her, I answered her question, and I said, I'm going back to sleep. By the way, it was a great football game, too. Washington and the Philadelphia Eagles. Great football game. Close all the way. In the end, Washington's defense held up. So Philadelphia is no longer undefeated. You guys all know that Kenjamin's favorite sport starts this week. Soccer. They got the World Cup starts pretty soon. I think the United States is playing on the 20th. I think they're playing the Welsh team. I think it's the 20th. Yeah, because right before I leave here. Yeah, I'm just playing it by ear. I'm planning on staying in Vietnam for 28 days, but if I get, ants in my pants there or whatever, if I get anything in my pants over there, I'll fly to back to here, and then go to the Philippines. There you go. To be honest, the cold winters. But do you want to exchange ice cold winters for sweating hot summers? Because right now here it's just like July and August in Chicago, man. It's like, now there's a breeze today, but the other day, man, it was so ultra hot here, man. It was like you walked out the door and your shirt started sticking to you, like automatically, man. That's why I want to check out the lot, because that's like just like Baguio, like between 70 something and 60 every day. The rain don't bother me. You can always go underneath an awning or put a poncho on. So the afternoon thunderstorms doesn't bother me at all. That's basically what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the perfect climate, man. The perfect climate. That's the reason I'm traveling, man. I was actually thinking about, when I leave out of here, going to the west, so I could tell everybody I actually circumvented the globe. But Qatar raised their prices a lot. It was cheap there for a while, but now they're back up in the thousands. How do I make it hard to participate? Come on out, man. DC, come on out. You can talk about anybody you want. You can talk about Fauzi. You can talk about Ricky. You can talk about Barry. You can talk about anybody you want. You can talk about me. I'm free game anytime, man. Ed, that's why I brought talcum powder with me, man. Well, actually, it's the baking soda stuff. It's not talc. It's like the scented baking soda stuff. So that when you get out, you sit down and your balls start sticking to your legs, before you go out, you can just talk that nut sack up, man, so you don't stick to your legs. Yeah, but when you're walking down the street over here, you don't want people to see your man boobs and your belly. You got to dress respectfully too. I mean, I could walk down to the coffee shop in my swim trunks and sit there if I want to look like an idiot, but I don't do that. Why are we talking about the weather? Come on, this is Troll Fest, man. No, Ed, baking soda makes me want to jerk off, man. It makes my dick all smooth and everything, and my nutsack all smooth, especially after you trim it, trim it up, shave it down, man. Put that powder on there and rub your balls. Sit in the coffee shop, rubbing your balls, squeezing your sack. DC like that one. Yeah, you rub them smooth balls between your fingers and you wish you had an extra set of balls on another hand. No, I didn't see it. I haven't been following him, DC. He tried to make a comeback with a live stream. Was he e-begging? Now we're talking about a different person, JLB. Was he e-begging? I need money to go to the Philippines so I can make more videos from Ermita, from my $15 hotel room in Malate. I got that covered, DC. When I go back to Vietnam, I'm gonna be staying in a freaking $3.77 a day hostel, man. I gotta buy garbage bags to put my luggage in so I can avoid the bed bug brigade. Man. Oh, you weren't laughing at me? I'm a perv? Well, we all know that. Janik the perv, man. We all know that. Gotta put these comments up there. Oh, he was advertising his freedom shit about how he's free to travel now. What's his excuse now, DC? Why isn't he back in the Philippines? You don't need to be vexed. Kenjamin's there. But you know what I don't understand? Okay, here you go. You wait all this time to get to the Philippines, right? Okay. You wait a year and a half to get back to the Philippines to see your girlfriend. And then you live stream, and you're live streaming yourself playing video games. I put in his chat, quit playing video games and get out, man. Even going to a coffee shop is better than sitting at the house playing video games. Graham has the six packs? Oh, Freedom merch. Well, then he was e-begging. Buy my old underwear. Yeah, well, you know, that's be like me saying, do you want to buy homeless man's used swim trunks, sell them online? Do you want to sniff my panties? There's a pair of panties on the awning across the street, and man, they've been there for like at least 5 days. They hang their clothes out, and it must have blew down on the awning, and the girl doesn't know that she lost them. And they're just, you can see the hanger, and they're like those boy briefs that the women wear, and they're just laying on the awning. Freedom shirts. No, freedom shorts. I don't need no underwear, man. I let my balls swing commando. Commando style, man. So when they cut off my pants, they can get right at my junk. Ew. Come on, man. It's Troll Fest, man. We got to talk about it. We got JLB in the chat now. JLB here yet? Fazio here yet with a troll account? Barry here with a troll account? Come on, there's got to be somebody with a troll account. Where's Ricky? Where's Ricky when you need him? You know who I haven't seen since I've been here, and I went down to look for him. I actually did go down to look for this guy. Is Zeekman. Try calamine and then ultimate dryness. Ultimate dryness, man, where your nuts don't stick to your leg. Calamine. I thought they used calamine for like poison ivy and shit. Of course, Ed, since we're trolling here, I can call you an old fucker. An old fucker like you would know that, right? Go disappeared again. Well, that's just like Tony, man. I'm pissed at Tony, man. I was on that stream. You were there when I asked him. I said, is Dave really dead? I think you were there. And he said, yeah. And if anybody would know, Tony would know, right? And Tony said, yeah, he's dead. right? And then now he's back. So they lied. Yeah, no, I'm only 27. Yeah, reverse them numbers, man. Reverse those numbers. 27, 72. You're 72 already? Damn. I hope I live at 72. Then some woman, if I marry him, will be able to collect my survivor pension. I'll get the fuck the United States government out of some money. Wouldn't they hate to have to pay a Vietnamese woman my survivor pension? I should just go marry some old toothless Vietnamese woman that doesn't know shit about nothing, and then get an attorney and tell him if anything ever happens to me, make sure she gets the money, right? Got to get them toothless though. You don't want no scratches on the penis, man. The old toothless women are good, man. They're good at honking on Bobo's nose, man. Fat chicks and old women, man, are good at slopping the bomb now, man. What I don't like about Thailand is they got all these little, I don't think you guys call them midges in Australia. The little gnats, they got the little gnats everywhere. And it's not because of my stinking balls either. They're just everywhere. It says he's like Mick Jagger, man. In a crossfire hurricane. You know what, Jojo? That's a good question. That's a good question. I'm thinking that he stayed in California because he can bang all those people coming across the border, them young Salvadorian chicks, man. And it's cheaper because he can live with mommy. And get all them refugees that are coming from Nicaragua and El Salvador and shit. I got to go back inside and plug up, man. See, StreamYard sucks, man. I got another 40 minutes to go, man. And I'm about to shut off here, man, if I don't plug up. And I was at full power when I started, too, man. Now I'm down to 15%. What the fuck? The school was strapped right across his back. But it's all right. In fact, it's a gas, but it's all right. Jumping jack flash, it's a gas. What do you think about that, DC? You think that's right? He's banging them refugee Nicaraguans, El Salvadorian chicks that are coming across the border? Getting some of that young poontang, that young Latin poontang. I keep telling the Filipinos if they want to go to the United States, man, just fly to northern Mexico with your kid. If you have a kid, they let you ride in. They give you a $1,600 Visa card and a bus ticket anywhere in the United States you want to go. Has anybody watched that vlogger from the Philippines, Ray Beauty or whatever? She's a hottie, man. Yeah, I found one down by Kosan Road. There was a bar there where there was a band playing, doing some good covers. But they always have a female singer, you know. For some reason, they don't sing. They always get a female singer. But they play pretty good, man. It was right across the street from Kosan Palace. Kosan Palace, this little pub. They had a live band in it. But then you got to deal with all the backpackers and the tourists and all that shit, man. It's not worth it, really. I'd rather sit at the coffee shop talking to college women, man. Never know, you might get lucky. and not have to spend 2,000 baht on a tug job. Graham is a hard man. Yeah, TNA brings in the pay. Yeah, I always noticed the bands that got the female singer, you know, but then they have to split it an extra way, man. I always did power trios, man, because I'm cheap, you know. Just me on guitar and vocals with a drummer and a bass player. Oh, you probably haven't heard yet, but last week my old drummer passed on there. You see the original drummer from my band, original band? He was the prankster. He was the one that put the microphone in the back room when I was banging that German tourist chick, where the whole club could hear what was going on. It was embarrassing. There you go. There's an embarrassing thing too. Coming out of the dressing room and everybody knowing what you were doing. Prankster. But I would have never got to play with Simon Kirk and Boz Burrell if it wasn't for him either, because Harvey Mandel from the Pure Food and Drug Act that played on Stone's Hot Stuff, he was there, and my drummer kept saying, "Get up there." Kept putting his boot in my ass. Get up there and play with them guys, man. Have mothers in Chicago. If it wasn't for him, I'd have never done that. He kind of got me more extroverted because he was such a prankster. Good drummer, too. Excellent drummer. He played on Ludwig Butcher Blocks. Big set of Ludwig double kick Butcher Block drums. Well, I guess Troll Fest is a fiasco because we don't have all the trolls. I mean, you got to have a troll account, man. You got to talk shit about people, but nobody's talking shit, man. I'm sitting here in my bed sit, and I'm telling you how to be the best you can be. Smell, look the best, and be the best version of yourself. That guy, man, I tell you what, he's something else. The e-beggars are the ones, man. The e-beggars, man. They make all the other YouTubes look the worst, man. The e-beggars and the ones that are showing like all the I don't know. You don't go around in the countries and show pussy for sale and stuff. You know, that's not a good thing to do, man. It's just not. I mean, that's what they want because they're sitting in the basement. They want something to jerk off to, you know. But I mean, you just don't do that. Like the first question I got when I got here, have you been laid yet? Did you get laid yet? How many women you been with? Did you get laid? His bartender job at the Man Cave. Is there such a place, Ed? Is there a real place called the Man Cave? There is a place in Chicago on the north side called the Manhole Cover. That's a gay bar. Manhole Cover. It's up by the leather bar. That's up there called the Exit. On Friday nights they have old porn playing on the TV, Peter North shit. Okay, I'll bite 2,000 baht for a run job. They must see you a mile away, Phil. Rub job. Yeah. That's a good price, man. That's like shit, $52 or whatever. That's not bad at all for a whole soapy, man, in the jacuzzi. Now he's laying whiskey down at the cockpit. Yeah, I asked you that too. Come on up, man. I don't know what you did to get blocked in StreamYard on my stream, man, but I didn't block you. I don't block anybody, man. And there's nothing here that says that you can unblock anybody or on YouTube. I went there and nobody's blocked, so I don't get it. All I have here is comments, banners, brand, private chat, edit. That's about it. Settings, you can go to settings, but it doesn't have block. Let me see let me go on settings here and see if it has anything blocked here. Guest, hotkeys, virtual background, general, guests. Let me check guests. No banned guests. Okay, it says right there, there's no banned guests. Let me try for general settings. Nope, there's nobody banned, man. I don't know what you did. I have no idea what you did, DC. Yeah, well, I checked YouTube, DC. It's not on there. Mark Thornton. Do you think Mark Thornton is? I don't really know Mark Thornton. I don't know him. I'll tell you one who's really screwing up, though, is that guy that's going out with that Eminem, Maryland, and Mark Richard. What's keeping him from going there and being with her, you know? He bought her a motor scooter, and he was there one time, from what I understand. But now he uses the avatar of him standing next to a white car, and that's why isn't he there, man? Tell me what Mark Thornton does, Ed, and I'll tell you. I'll answer you. Come on up if you want, Ed. There's only another 29 minutes left, man. We'll get your opinion. We'll get your opinion of Troll Fest, man. I'm going to have to make November 16th Troll Fest again, right? When the StreamYard comes up and says, did this stream go good? I'll put no. Why? So because none of the trolls showed up. No, I seen that he actually came for like, I asked him, I said, you were here, you were in the Philippines for like 2 weeks. That's it? You blew through that much money and you were there for 2 weeks? What the hell? Oh, his channel. Yeah, that dude, man, he's something else. He's in it for the cake. He's in it for the money. I'm going to stay away from that woman. I'm going to stay away from that woman. When I get there, I will definitely stay away from that woman. The van with the cracked windshield picking up people. I know any country wouldn't allow that legally. I want to keep my kidneys. Yeah, and then, you know, he's dying from what? Everybody's dying. Right? We're all dying. Send me money, I'm dying. I can see the ocean from my patio. Oh my God, the phone is actually charging. It's actually charging. Oh, he had a girl, DC. Oh, so he flew there to meet an LDR. Here we come. Every man repeats the story. Yeah, we got an actual troll account now. It's an actual troll account. Every man repeats the story. Well, I'm talking about you too. You got to tell me to get fucked too, because I just said, yeah, you're looking out you're dying. Everybody's dying, man. Why would you save all that money and send all that money and then go there and then the bitch turns you down? I would be embarrassed too, man. I'd be embarrassed. If I sent all that fucking money to a Philippine, I got there and then she's like hung out with me for one day and then like threw me to the curb. Now, if I got there and I hooked up with a Filipina and then she threw me to the curb, it wouldn't bother me at all, you know. Oh, he had to fly her to Manila, huh? Okay. I get it now. Where was she at, DC? These guys, man, I'll tell you what, these guys with their LDRs, man, like that guy in Louisiana, Jamie, and they just, they're just weird, man. Save that money that you're sending, get on a fucking plane and go. I don't care if you go to Florida, stay in the United States, just go somewhere, man. Instead of sitting in the house, getting on the computer, getting on the keyboard, typing in, oh, that looks great. Ooh, that's great. I gotta send you $10. Blah, 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 blah. $20. The maids are in the hallway, man. I gotta put out the sign that says, do not clean my room today. I'm a dirty, stinking bastard and I don't want my room clean. Oh boy. Troll Fest is a failure. I couldn't even get my Chris Wren troll to come here. Or the fake Black Dave. Come to Dumageddon and tell that to my face. I might visit Dumageddon for about half an hour. Now outside of Dumageddon, I might hang around for a while, but actually in that town, no way. I gotta have the old dog and this guy here and all them people. Oh, can I interview you? Yeah, sure, interview me. Here, talk to the fucking microphone and pull my pants down and put my dick in his face. Speak to me. When you get 100,000 subscribers, you should get a pet. You know what you get, Nebula? You get a fucking button. You get a silver button from YouTube. That probably cost them $3 to make. After all the money you made for them. That's why I would not want to be a YouTube or Google employee, man. You're making money, but you're making them a shit ton of money. Before the pandemic, Google was listed at what, 600 billion? And after the pandemic, they were more than double that, man. Because everybody was on YouTube. Everybody. November 15th is Troll Fest. Come on, let's get the best of the trolls up on stage, man. You guys all messing with me over here, man. All I'm doing is enjoying my coffee, smoking my cigarettes with my woman here. Yeah, I got Frank coming after me. Come on, man. Troll Fest, man. Don't talk about my Crimson Tide. I know what's with these guys. Why do they got to travel 8,000 miles? 8,000 fucking miles to fight with each other, man. Doesn't make any sense, man. It makes more sense to travel 8,000 miles to go to a coffee shop, like the first comment said, right? Philippines, wherever that is. That was a real troll account. I know why I don't have 50 to 60 people in the chat. Because I'm not showing pretty women, man. I got to show pretty women, right? Maybe I should go in the hallway and ask the maids where I can go get a tug job at real quick. Put it on cam. Say they don't understand any English. Go, hey, where can I get a tug job at real quick? I'm afraid I go to jail or something though. somebody to understand what I'm saying and go, what are you doing? Well, since it's such a failure today, I'm not playing video games like Kinjamin. I came on to try to stir up the pot, but nobody wants to join me with stirring up the pot. Everybody that showed up, I thank you all. Nobody wants to come up on the panel and stir the pot with me. So since I went an hour 28 before, and this is at like an hour 40 now, that's like 3 hours. So I'll have 17 hours left that I can go live. Yeah, same for me, Ed. It's coffee time. Time to go look at the honeys. But I got no monies because I'm a broke expat, man. I'm broke. I'm gonna crash and burn, man. He's only gonna make it a couple months and he'll be crawling back to the United States, man. He'll be crawling back, man. You can't handle the truth, homeless man. You're living on your shoestring budget over there, dude. But yeah, since this is such a disappointment, it was such a disappointment. I thought for sure all the trolls would come and I could get somebody fighting on the panel or something, but it never happened. It just didn't happen. It didn't happen. So what I'm going to say to you is like the French guy in the Indiana Jones movie. Adieu. Adieu, Jones. Adieu, Indiana Jones. I'm going to have some fun. It's starting to cool off here. I'm going to go out and have some fun. And then if I get near the print shop, I will print out my Vietnam visa. Because they only have a black and white printer here, and you have to print it in color. And then anybody needs any consultations, get a hold of me in my bedsit in the UK here, and I'll show you how you can live in Thailand for 2,500 baht a month, and how you can be the best that you can be. Look good, smell good, and be the best version of yourself. And be stinkful as ink. Stinkful as ink. Everybody, have a great day. Don't fall off your porch. Don't get hurt. Go troll somebody. It's troll day today. Make sure that Rich Brown's troll that Steve one he put up, man. That's hilarious with Cheap Charlie, man. That's just so hilarious, man. He's got him walking back and forth through the mall and shit, man. Everybody, adios. Ingat lahat. Stay safe. Buena suerte. Good luck. And all you motherfuckers, get over here if you can, man. Get over here and have some fun. Adios. I'm out of here.